Welcome to Subramani. Personal finance, as I've always said, is more about relationships than about money, right? So here was a guy who was helping his younger brother, or well, that's what he thought. There was a big gap between the two of them. It was about 10, 11-year gap. There were 4 children, and there was one sister and 3 brothers. The elder brother did well in life. He qualified as an engineer and started working. And when he was working, he started supporting the family more to support the father. But the youngest kid was more spoiled because the second son also started earning. The third, the sister would help him a lot. He never did any of the home chores, right? So he was just brought up like that, and he didn't even study well. Now, why am I talking about this here is because the youngest kid started depending on people for maintaining his standard of living, which was far beyond what he could have aspired with his income. Initially the father helped, then the father died, and so the mother was there. He would still sponge off her, not earning much, because he did his graduation, and graduates were not getting paid so well. But the elder brother would chip in and say, "Oh, I bought this for you," and things like that, and it became his right to take from his brother, and brother also thought it didn't matter. Then the brother got married. He would still give something, but not everything. And then the elder brother had a kid, and then his priorities changed, in the sense that he had to provide for his kid, for his wife, for his family. He had an EMI, he bought a bigger car, and the youngest guy thought it was his by right to get from the brother. It created stress, it created tension, and then you realize that helping is not easy, right? So you have to ask yourself this question: whether it is a kid or a sibling, are you helping, are you spoiling, or are you making them a cripple? People have to learn and understand and accept they have to live within what they earn. This is very difficult for people to even understand and forget accepting. They think this is my standard of living by right. I was born in this family, so whether I earn or no, I will get this. There is socialism at home, right? So everybody gets everything same. Not true. Yes, maybe in a joint family, but by the time the 4 brothers had started earning separately, the elder brothers had shifted, the sister was married, and youngest brother thought it was his right that he would not do any work at home. His mother would chip in. Then they were looking for a girl to marry him. Many girls rejected, saying he was not earning enough. So obviously the defense, oh, ghar hai, the others have bought a house, so this house will belong to him, didn't cut ice, right? And he was getting more and more angry, frustrated. He would get angry on the elder brother's kids because they were closer to him in age, not very close, but maybe 13, 14 years. And when they got something, he would feel bad. And then of course he got married, and it got worse. So if you don't know how to help your children, that's bad luck for you. I would think for adult children, what you should do is to say that I will pay your medical insurance, I will pay your term insurance if the kid is married, and other than that I will not pay you anything. I have friends in the US doing that. I have a friend, and she told her son, look, times are very difficult. I know you may have a problem with your job. If you do lose your job, you can always come back and live with us. I will pay for your food, I'll pay for shelter, I'll pay for your car insurance, medical insurance, and term insurance. Term insurance, his parents were the beneficiary. So she said, I will pay for all this. But other than that, if you don't earn anything, you will have to still help around in the house. You will have to clean the yard, you will have to cook, you will have to do the dishes, you have to wash clothes, you have to do all that. You can't just pretend that, oh, it's school time again, you're in class 3 and you don't have to do anything. Not true. You go out there, earn a living, come and stay with us, perfectly all right. I'm not going to charge you rent. However, and I will also pay for your absolute emergencies, medical emergencies, etc. And if we have to go out and eat, perfectly all right that you can come with us. Maybe we will pay for you also. But don't think anything of this is yours by right. So the son went out, he didn't get very highly educated, he's working, he's got married, he's living, so all this happened about 10-12 years ago. Now he's well settled. But I think such communication does not happen in India. In India we think, oh, apna bachcha hai, let us indulge them for more time, right? Not true. You're crippling them. That could be worse. If your brother or your son or daughter are totally dependent on your money, I wouldn't know what they would do to get it, right? If I know that so and so, my father is sitting on 10 crores and he's giving me very measly amounts, will there be temptation to kill? Well, I'm sure if you watch some of these serials, especially the crime serials, I used to watch crime serials till I thought it was poisoning me, and I realized that even in the US, 90% of crimes are about money. Somebody likes your shoes, he loves it, he wants it, so he goes, kills somebody just to steal the shoes. Will it happen in India? I'm sure, with more drug addicts and all coming out in the open, these things could happen. So showing off is very risky. Sorry, that's a complete digression. But if your kids want things which you think they are not entitled to, I think you should say that on their face, saying, look boss, this is what I can afford, this is what I've done, I've given you education, now go and manage. I am not sponsoring your anything else, I'm not sponsoring your luxuries. Yes, once in a while when you come home, I'll give you a gift or something, but that's completely voluntary. Your lifestyle cannot depend on what I give you. Second, your lifestyle cannot depend on what you think you will inherit. I am now only 60 years of age. I could live till the age of 90, which means for next 30 years you're going to get nothing, and you're already 30 years of age. So, or maybe you're 32 years of age. Maybe you will get all this, but by the time you will be 62, next 30 years, go live and make your life. And I don't even know, I may just sell off this house in Bombay, Bangalore, Chennai, wherever, shift to a senior citizen home, and I may even exhaust all the money. I have no clue whether I'm going to give you anything. Yes, after me it is yours. I will give some money to charity, but mostly it is yours. But that is after our death, me and your mom, right? So I don't think we speak that clearly. So are you spoiling your kid? Let's say your kid is a very big achiever, got well educated, did a CA, did MBA, did MBBS, did BE, whatever. You're very happy with the achievement and you want to buy something. Great, buy something, but make sure that you buy it in 2-3 parts. You give them something immediately. Let's say you want to give 20 lakhs, or let's split it into 21 lakhs. You want to give 21 lakhs to your daughter on her 21st birthday. You're happy with what she has done, etc. 7 lakhs should straight go into a pension fund. Just put it there and say, look, you can access this when you're 60, right? So she does not need that. Another 7 lakhs you put it into a mutual fund and say you can withdraw this after 5 years. 7 lakhs you give it to her now and say go take a vacation to Europe, right? This is how you should be giving. Give them ad hoc payments, not as a part of a process, and make sure you're giving it for a particular person, for a particular reason. Need not be based on achievements, but you're overall saying, oh, very good, it's your 21st birthday, I'm very happy with what you have achieved, etc. I love you, and here is my money, and I'm giving it to you in these 3 portions. And whenever I give you money, whenever you get a windfall, I want you to always deal with it like this. We are not communicating enough. I hope this video is useful for parents or elder brothers to tell this to their younger brothers, younger siblings, or to their children, that the parents' money you will have access, but remember, today if you're 30 and you're hoping to inherit something, you're completely wrong, because you're a 55-year-old father or 56-year-old father, maybe he's going to die at 96, so another 40 years you're not going to see that money. Let's say you're 32, so you're going to see it when you're 72. At 72, whatever you get is not going to change anything in your life. So whatever you earn, whatever you want to do, you have to earn, you have to live your life, and you have to do it yourself. We don't say it so well, we don't communicate so well, and that is leading to a lot of problems. So I thought a video like this will be helpful for people who want to say it but don't pick up the right words, and it's a little embarrassing to talk about this. So I think maybe you should circulate it among your friends, siblings, cousins, etc., so that anybody who wants to use it to convey a message to their children, this is the message. Thank you.